Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Ball and Breakfast podcast. My name is Gio, and we're here for the match reaction between Everton and Liverpool. Liverpool v Everton, seeing that we are at home. What a game. Liverpool come out on top 2-0 over the, I wouldn't even call them rivals. You know what I mean? Just this distant cousin that just doesn't want to go away. But this season, based on current form, they might well go away for good. All right, let's get into the game. First of all, um, I want to again send major thank yous to Manchester United because obviously, they told their alumni that today Liverpool Football Club should be winning the derby. Ex-Manchester United player Ashley Young, with just a bird brain set of mistakes. First yellow card, the second yellow card is clear. Red card, he's off the field. Finally, finally, referees are calling the game. It's how it's supposed to be. All in all, after that, in the after the eighth minute red card for Ashley Young, I was a little bit concerned simply because we have more space playing against 11 men. Everton would have wanted to, especially after that 30-second Dominic Calvert-Lewin header, would have wanted to kind of push a little bit more, be a little bit more confident, that Decore is going to look for those late runs in the box, which means that he's not really going to stick on our midfielders, Gravenberch, Dominic Zaboslai, even McAllister before the red card had more space to operate. And hence, I believe that if Everton had 11 players, this game would have been finished probably as much as 5-0 because they weren't defending well with 11. They were under the cosh. They couldn't retain the ball. And still they were spaced out to play an expansive brand of football. But again, they go down to 10 and they pack it in. They get to halftime, 0-0, kind of uneventful. We never really did anything. I think the movement of the players outside of Gravenberch, I mean, all the play leading up to the 18-yard box was good. But when you looked on Lucho, when you looked on Salah, you looked on Jota, there was not much player movement. Jota very central, and I don't blame him. I actually don't blame Jota on the stagnant nature of the forward line in this game. I blame more Mo Salah and Lucho. Lucho wanting to come to collect the ball probably about 20 yards out, and he's not thinking pass to anybody. He is Salah without the goals. I need Luis Diaz to learn to diversify the portfolio and pass more. It's getting irritable. I'm getting irritable. It's irritating me a lot to watch him play football because it's, you see, when you have an individualistic player like himself, it slows down the play almost to a full stop. And unless they are going to do and produce on a regular basis something dynamic that ends in a opportunity or a goal, then the defenders are allowed to get set back into that line. And it's very hard at this level to consistently beat 2 to 3 players and score. This is not Portugal. He has to wake up. He has to use his off the ball movement more and run into space. And then it looks like selfishness just became contagious after the first 45. They went down to 10 men and they said everybody should be able to get a goal against 10 men when it really isn't the case. I saw Dominic Zaboslai shooting from places that, yes, he may very well hit the target, but the chances of beating a world-class goalkeeper, because Jordan Pickford is a world-class goalkeeper, from that sort of distance is pretty slim. So then we go on, and Sean Dyche makes the absolute biggest mistake he could have made. He brought on the Manchester United alumni in Michael Keane. Shades of Harry Maguire oozing through his spine. Luis Diaz, for the first time, decides to pass the ball, cuts the ball to the byline, cuts it back, handball, dead on handball, and we get the penalty. Mo Salah converts the penalty. Then from then, we bring on Darwin Núñez was brought on before. Harvey Elliott was brought on before. And Everton starts opening up space. Again, I'm watching Darwin Núñez. I feel so frustrated for him. As a striker, it must be absolutely dreadful to play in my team, unfortunately. We need to get a CDM to push Matman up further because the only person that's looking for a pass consistently is Matman or Trent. And even Trent, he's so consistently looking for Mohamed Salah. He misses those crosses, those angle crosses that can be getting to Darwin Núñez in way more deadly situations. Run after run, dart after dart, sprint after sprint. Nobody's finding him. Then we start playing around with the game. I thought that we lost a lot of intensity 75, 78 minutes onwards. And Everton started coming up on us a little bit. We could have very well put ourselves in a bad situation. Kanate needs to use his brain. That's a red card. Blatant foul stops the play. It's a red card. We got away with one. Albeit we should get away with one for how many times the referee, the PGMOL, has screwed us over the last couple of weeks. However, we did get away with one. Klopp quickly, smartly changes the centre back. Sean Dyche is riling on the sideline, and we bring on Matip. Breakaway goal, Darwin Núñez, clear on. He could have shot the ball. And again, these are the things that I appreciate with Darwin Núñez. Frustrated as he might be with at least 5 or 6 times I've seen him throw up his hands in the air because the ball is just not reaching him. He has to come out to the wings to get a touch of the ball. And he passes to Mohamed Salah. 2-0. We win. Top of the league for now. And it's a big 3 points because when you look on the schedule leading up until the 25th of November, we have what should be very winnable, very automatic wins to kind of pick up momentum going to the 25th of November, where we will play Manchester City. Now, if we can hold on tight until that game against Manchester City and do something against Manchester City, after the 25th of November, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be prepared to say, guys, we are in a title race. Anyhow, thank you for watching the match reaction for Liverpool Everton. This is the Ball and Breakfast podcast. My name is Gio, and you guys have a lovely day. Goal!